Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanacharya. Yamuna Tira Vanacharya. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanacharya. Yamuna Tira Vanacharya. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gora Premanandi, Hare Bo. Hare Krishna. Oh, wait. Thank you. Hari Hari. Hari. Chaitanya Charitamrita. Is it? Anyone? Pick anyone you want. Prabhupada said, my books are sweet balls. From wherever you buy it, it is sweet. Isn't? Okay. Please bring this up here.
Trae el libro, puede cantar ese Chaitanya.
Sí, está bien. Hare Krishna. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra, Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra, Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra, Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ajanulambita bujau kanakavadato sankirtanai kapitaro kamalaya taksho Vishvambaro dujavaro jugadharma palo Bande jagat priyakaro karunavataro Vairagya vidya nija bhakti yoga shikshartameka purusha purana Sri Krishna Chaitanya Chariradhari Kripam Buddhir Yastamam Prapadya. Okay. You choose. I don't know how to do this. You do it.
He's going to get a book, but in the meantime.
Okay. We should have the books at hand. Okay. This is. Okay. No purple?
Yeah.
Well, but how to go to the purple? Okay. I don't know what is the purple here. That's the idea. But we need the book. Where is the book? It's coming on the way. Okay, no problem. We can talk about Lord Chaitanya while you can bring any book. It's okay with me. I mean, yeah. I can't manage this phone. It's iPhone. I don't know how to manage iPhones. I only know what the other one. What is it called? Android only. Sorry. So I can't see the purport, how to read it. I mean, any book. Madhya Lila is okay also. Madhya Lila. Okay, let's just have a little talk while the book arrives, no? About Lord Chaitanya. Isn't? So, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very, very kind and merciful to the all fallen souls of Kali Yuga. You know? There's a song by Bhakti Sundar Thakur glorifying Lord Chaitanya, and in that song he says, Kali kukur kadan jadi chauhe, Kali Yuga pavana, Kali bhaya nashana, Sri Sachinandana gauhe. And since Lord Chaitanya appeared in Kali Yuga, we don't have to fear the dog of Kali Yuga anymore. He's gonna free us from all fear. And in another book, Srila Bhakti Sundar Thakur also explains, he's quoting Lord Chaitanya speaking that unless I come to save the people of Kali Yuga, there is no way for them to be given the mercy, the freedom from material entanglement. All right? Okay. I'm going to open a random page, or should we start from the first, what you suggest? No, Madhya Lila, chapter 1. I can start from beginning, no problem. The chapter is entitled The Later Pastimes of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In this chapter, there is a summary description of all the pastimes performed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu during the middle period of his activities, as well as the 6 years at the end of his activities. All of this are described in brief. There is also a description of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's ecstasy that occurred when he recited the verse beginning with Yak Kaumara Hara, as well as a description of how that ecstasy was explained in the verse beginning with Priya Soyam Krishna by Srila Rupa Goswami. Because he wrote that verse, Srila Rupa Goswami was specifically blessed by the Lord. There is also a description of the many books written by Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Sanatan Goswami, and Srila Jiva Goswami. There is also a description of the meeting between Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Rupa Goswami, and Srila Sanat Goswami in the village known as Ramakeli. Text 1. Yasya prasadad agyopi sadya sarva gyatam brajit sasri chaitanya devo me bhagavan samprasidatu. Even a person with no knowledge can immediately acquire all knowledge simply by the benediction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, I am praying to the Lord for His causeless mercy upon me. Bande Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityanandau Sahoditau Gaudadaye Pushpavantau Chitrau Shandau Tamo Nudau. I offer my respected obeisances unto Sri Krishna Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, who are like the sun and moon. They have arisen simultaneously on the horizon of Gauda to dissipate the darkness of ignorance and thus wonderfully bestow benediction upon all. Jayatam surato pangor mamamanda matergati matsarvaswapadam bujao radha madana mohano. Glory to the all-merciful Radha and Madan Mohan. I am lame and ill-advised, yet they are my directors, and their lotus feet are everything to me. Divyad Brindaranya Kalpadru Mada Srimad Ratnagara Simhasanasto Srimad Radha Srila Govinda Devo Prishtali Sevyamanos Manami Swayam Prishtali Sevyamanos Marami. In a temple of jewels in Vrindavan, underneath the desire tree, Sri Sri Radha Govinda, served by their most confidential associates, sit upon an effulgent throne. I offer my humble obeisances unto them. Shriman Rasa Rasa Rambi Vamshivata Tatastita Karsham Venusvanar Gopir Gopinata Shriyastunaha. May Gopinaji, who attracts all the gopis with the song of his flute, and who has begun the most melodious rasa dance on the bank of the Yamuna in Vamshivata, be merciful upon us. Jaya Jaya Gaura Chandra Jaya Kripa Sindhu Jaya Jaya Satchisuta Jaya Dinabandhu. All glories unto Sri Gaura Hari, who is an ocean of mercy. All glories unto you, the son of Sachi Devi, for you are the only friend of all fallen souls. Jaya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Shrivasadi Jaya Gaura Bhakta Brinda. All glories unto Lord Nityananda and Advaita Prabhu. All glories unto all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya, headed by Srivas Thakur. I have previously described in synopsis the Adi Lila, which have already been fully described by Vrindavan Das Thakur. I have therefore given only synopsis of those incidents, and whatever specifics were to be related have already been given in that synopsis. To describe the unlimited pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not possible, but I now wish to relate the chief incidents and give a synopsis of those pastimes occurring at the end. I shall describe only in synopsis that portion which Vrindavan Das Thakur has described very elaborately in his book Chaitanya Mangal. Whatever incidents are outstanding, however, I shall later elaborate. Actually, the authorized compiler of the pastime of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Srila Vrindavan Das, the incarnation of Vyasadeva. Only upon his orders I am trying to chew the remnant of food that he has left. Placing lotus feet upon my head in great devotion, I shall now describe in summary the Lord's final pastimes. For 24 years, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu remained at home, and whatever pastimes he performed during that time are called the Adi Lila. At the end of his 24th year, in the months of Magha, during the fourth night of the waxing moon, the Lord accepted the renounced order of life, sannyas. After accepting sannyas, Lord Chaitanya remained within this material world for another 24 years. Within this period, whatever pastime he enacted are called the Shesha Lila, or pastimes occurring at the end. The final pastimes of Lord Chaitanya occurring in his last 24 years are called Madhyama, middle, and Antya, final. All the devotees of the Lord refer to his pastimes according to these divisions. For 6 years of the last 24, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu traveled all over India, from Jagannath Puri to Bengal and from Cape Cameron to Vrindavan. All the pastimes performed by the Lord in those places are known as the Madhya Lila, and whatever pastimes were performed after that are called the Antya Lila. The pastimes of the Lord are therefore divided into 3 periods: the Adi Lila, Madhya Lila, and Antya Lila. Now I shall very elaborately describe the Madhya Lila. For 18 continuous years, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu remained at Jagannath Puri, and through his personal behavior instructed all living entities in the mode of devotional service. Of this 18 years at Jagannath Puri, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spent 6 years with his many devotees. By chanting and dancing, he introduced the loving service of the Lord. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent Nityananda Prabhu from Jagannath Puri to Bengal, which is known as Gauda Desh, and Lord Nityananda Prabhu overflooded that country with the transcendental loving service of the Lord. Sri Nityananda Prabhu is by nature very much inspired in rendering transcendental loving service to Lord Krishna. Now being ordered by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he distributed the loving service anywhere and everywhere. I offer innumerable obeisances unto the lotus feet of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, who is so kind that he spread the service of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu all over the world. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to address Nityananda Prabhu as his elder brother, whereas Nityananda Prabhu addressed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as his Lord. You know why he will call him brother? Of course, they are Krishna Balaram, but there is one more reason to that. And that reason is when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's brother Vishvarupa left home and took sannyas at the age of 16 because his parents were planning to get him married, and he overheard them talking. So in the middle of the night he escaped, left home and took sannyas. So he left his body at a holy place called Pandharpur. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after taking sannyas, he said, I'm going to go search for my brother. Of course, he's omniscient. He knew his brother that he left this world. But Vishvarupa is actually an expansion of Nityananda Prabhu. So when Vishvarupa left his body, he entered the body of Nityananda. So when Nityananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu have their first meeting in Navadvip, oh brother, I see you again. So he saw his brother Vishvarupa there in Nityananda, and also of course Balaram, of course. But I mean, this is hidden pastime there. Anyway, so, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed Nityananda Prabhu wanted to stay with Lord Chaitanya in Jagannath Puri, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu forbade him. He said, no. Who's going to preach to the Bengalis? They like to speculate a lot. unless you give them the mercy, preach about the glories of Krishna, the holy name of Krishna. Actually, Lord Chaitanya asked his follower three things, to preach three things. Once he assembled all his followers in Navadvip, and he told them, Shuno Shuno Nityananda, Shuno Haridas, Sarvatra Mara Pragya Koroho Prakash, Pratigare Gae Giya Koroi Bhikko, Bolo Krishna Bhaja Krishna Koro Krishna Shiko. This is from Chaitanya Bhagavat. The Lord told them, listen to me, Nityananda, listen Haridas, let the whole world know my desire. Go from door to door and beg people three alms, three things. Bolo Krishna, chant Krishna's name. Bhaja Krishna, worship Lord Krishna. And Koro Krishna Shiko, follow Krishna's instructions as they are in Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam. Put in that order on their heads. Both Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur went from door to door, knocking on people's door. You want some prasad, some clothes, some money? No. We only want you to please chant the holy name of the Lord and give up your sinful activities. I'm very busy man, family man. I have a job, I have family, no time. Life is short and full of miseries. Unless you worship the dear son of Mother Yashoda, great sorrows awaits you at the time of death. Don't waste any more time. Take to the holy name. Be saved from this miserable material condition. They preach like that wonderfully. And then, man, okay, I agree. I'm gonna. Okay, how many rounds you are gonna chant every day? They promise how many times they have to chant. So in the evening, they will give the result, Sankirtan result to Lord Chaitanya. So many people promise to chant so many holy names. That will be every evening. But sometimes Haridas Thakur will give some loving complaints about Nityananda. Haridas Thakur will, of course, what you are smiling, laughing. Please tell something to your Abhaduta Nityananda. He put me sometimes in trouble. We go to preach to some poor home, some poor family, and they have one cow to survive, to sell the milk. And he milk the cow, drink all the milk, and run away. And the poor man asking for money. And I can't run that fast. I'm an old man. He get me in trouble. At other times, we're walking next to the Ganga, and we passed a place in the Ganga was full of crocodiles. He jumped in the middle of the crocodiles, started slapping them, and climbed in their back. And I get so much anxiety for his safety. I start to shout, calling for help, and he laughed like a madman. So please tell him something about that to stop his madness. He put me in a lot of difficulty. At another time, he put me to shame. We are in the middle of market with so many people, and he approached a Muslim young girl and grabbed her hand and asked her, will you marry me? And the girl ran away, all shy, blushing, she ran away. So he put me in a lot of trouble. Please tell him something, Once Lord Chaitanya called his associates and gave them a piece of copy of Lord Nityananda. He said, tie it to your forehead, so lusty desire will go away, And once Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked Srivas Thakur, dear Srivas, what do you think about my Nityananda? He started glorifying beautifully Nityananda. His Lord Balaram is, wonderful. Even if he enters a bar, he has some preaching business there, have some service to do there. Okay, let's keep reading. Then we can speak more about pastimes. In this way, Srila Nityananda Prabhu introduced the cult of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to everyone without discrimination. even though the people were fallen souls and blasphemers, they were delivered by this process. And you know, I forgot to mention that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed Nityananda Prabhu to preach about service to Krishna. But he also was preaching about service to Lord Chaitanya. Nityananda Prabhu used to sing the song. Let me try to remember the song. Anybody remember the song? Bhaja Goranga, Kaha Goranga, Laha Gorangir Namare, Ye Jana Goranga Bhaje, Say Moram, Say Hoyamar Pranare. That worship Lord Goranga, Bhaja Goranga, Kaha Goranga, speak about Lord Goranga, Laha Goranga Namre, chant the holy names of Lord Goranga. And the people who do this, they are my life and soul, say Nityananda Prabhu. So if we want to be dear to Lord Nityananda, who's the Adi Guru, we should engage in speaking, chanting, and hearing about Lord Chaitanya, glorifying Lord Chaitanya. Although Nityananda Prabhu is none other than Balaram himself, he nonetheless always think of himself as the eternal servant of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Prabhu requested everyone to serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, chant his glories, and utter his name. Nityananda Prabhu claimed that that person to be his life and soul who rendered devotional service unto Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In this way, Sri Nityananda Prabhu introduced the cult of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to everyone without discrimination. Even though the people were a fallen soul and blasphemer, they were delivered by this process. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then sent the two brothers, Sri Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatana Goswami, to Braja. By his order, they went to Sri Vrindavan Dham. After going to Vrindavan, the brothers preached devotional service and discovered many places of pilgrimage. They specifically initiated the service of Madan Mohan and Govindaji. Nana Shastrani Kaila Bhakti Granta Sara Muda Adamap Janire Tingo Karila Nistara. Both Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami brought various scriptures to Vrindavan and collected the essence of this by compiling many scriptures on devotional service. In this way, they delivered all rascals and fallen souls. Purport. Srila Srinivasacharya has sung Nana Shastra Vichara Naika Nipuno Saddharma Samstapako Lokanatitakarino Tribhuvane Manyo Sharanya Karo Radha Krishna Padara Vinda Bhajana Nande Namattaliko Banderu Pasanatana Ragujago Sri Jiva Gopalako. The 6 Goswamis, under the direction of Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatana Goswami, studied various Vedic literatures and picked up the essence of them, the devotional service of the Lord. This means that all the Goswamis wrote many scriptures on devotional service with the support of the Vedic literature. Devotional service is not a sentimental activity. The essence of Vedic knowledge is devotional service, as confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita 15:15. Vedascha sarvairaham eva vidya. All the Vedic literatures aims at understanding Krishna, and how to understand Krishna through devotional service has been explained by Srila Rupa and Sanatana Goswamis with evidence from all Vedic literature. They have put it so nicely that even a rascal or first-class fool can be delivered by devotional service under the guidance of the Goswamis. So, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered the 6 Goswamis and sent them to Vrindavan to do devotional service, mainly writing literature. He instructed Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami Sanatan Goswami for 3 months, Rupa Goswami 1 month, if I remember correctly. And he explained to them what they have to write about. And he told them, search all the Vedic literature and find all the quotes that confirm that devotional service is the highest activity for human beings. Encourage everyone to worship Krishna and chant his holy name, quoting from different scriptures. So that's what they did. And also he told them, do archaeology service by finding the lost deities of the original deities of Vrindavan. When after Krishna disappeared from this world, he took all his dynasty with him, the Yadus, by the so-called fratricidal war. Actually didn't happen, that. Vishwanath Chakravarti explained that Krishna made an illusion to have an excuse to take his Yadu family back to Godhead. So apparently they killed each other, but actually that didn't happen. It was a magical illusion created by Krishna. The only person who was left was the great-grandson of Krishna, Vajranabh. He was the son of Aniruddha and great son of Pradyumna and great son of Krishna. He was a little boy, so he was spared. So, and after Maharaj Parikshit left this world, he left his kingdom to his son, Maharaj Janamejaya. And Maharaj Janamejaya gave all Brajamandal to rule by Vajranabh. So Vajranabh made temples. Of course, all the area was empty because Krishna took everyone back to Goloka with him. So he brought people from neighboring towns, and filled it up and made temples and made deities. So at that time, there were still in the planet 2 persons who saw Krishna personally. And they were Uttara, the mother of Maharaj Parikshit, and Krishna's cousin. What is his name? Krishna's cousin? Uddhava, yes, correct. So he consulted with them about making deities of Krishna. They saw Krishna, so they described it to him. And Vajranabh gave that service to Vishvakarma, and he made 3 deities. Many other deities were made, but he made, according to this description, these 3 main deities. And they were called Madam, Mohan, Govinda, and Gopinath. So after the deities were done, he called Uddhava and Uttara to see the deities and give their opinion, if they're exactly like Krishna. And they say, they're very nice, perfect, they're perfect. But please give me detail. Which one of them looks more like Krishna? And they said, Madam Mohan looks exactly like Krishna from the feet to the west. Gopinath, he has the same big chest like a wrestler like Krishna. Small waist and big chest, ample chest. And Govindaji has the same moon-like round face like Krishna. So Krishna appeared in these 3 deities. That's why there is a saying among Vaishnava, if you visit the same day these 3 deities, this 3 temple, you have seen Krishna that day. I did do that once. You did too? Good. Good for you. Hare Krishna. Anyway, so these deities were not known where they were. After 4,500 years, nobody knew where these deities were. So, actually, Madam Mohan was discovered by Advaita Acharya. When he visited Vrindavan, he found the deity. And he gave it to one of his Brahmin disciples in Mathura who was worshipping it at home. And Sanatana Goswami, with the excuse to go beg for alms, he would visit that house to have darshan of Madam Mohan. And not to go into many details, the deities in a dream told the family that Madam Mohan he told them, I want to go with Sanatan to Vrindavan. All of them were crying, but the will of the Lord has to be obeyed. So Sanatana Goswami didn't have a home, didn't have a house, nothing. He put him on the branch of a tree and he was worshipping him there. You know the rest of the story. And also Rupa Goswami found Govindaji. In a dream it appeared to him where he was hiding, and with the help of local people he was, uncovered and worshipped again. The same thing with Gopinathji too. So these three things, to uncover the holy places that were lost, to install the deities again, to be worshipped, and to write books about pure devotional service. These three things they were given by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to his followers, the 6 Goswamis, to do. It's a great service, very important service. The present Vrindavan with all, is Lord Chaitanya and his followers' mercy. That's it. So, although Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself didn't write any book, he only wrote these 8 verses called Shikshastaka. But he instructed his followers to write books about devotional service. So, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu decided to take sannyas, he told only 5 people about it. Amongst them was Nityananda Prabhu. Devotees were devastated when came to know about it, And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually, he asked permission from his mother Sachidevi and from his wife Vishnupriya. He asked permission. He told his mother, you are the mother of the universe. If you don't show mercy on the fallen souls of Kali Yuga, how can I save them? How can I help them? So be kind, be merciful. And she was crying, of course, in love of separation. And said, you are fully independent Supreme Personality. You can do anything you want. You are the light of this house. If you go away, everything will remain in darkness. But that since that's your desire, definitely you will do it. So I give you my blessings. He also told his wife, Vishnupriya, remember, we were Sita and Ramchandra in another life. And you have to go to the forest, I have to remain crying in your separation at home, at the palace, and I was worshipping your deity, feeling your separation. Now it's my turn to go to the forest, and you worship me at home. So he left a deity for her. He made a deity for her there. Left his sandals also. And so when he went to take sannyas, from whom he wanted to take sannyas? Keshava Bharati, correct. Keshava Bharati, he belonged to this impersonalist sampradaya, but he was a pure Vaishnava. No? At that time, the Vaishnava will not take sannyas. Nobody takes sannyas. It was not the custom, at least in South India, yes. In South India, there was tradition, no? So to be acknowledged as a bona fide sannyasi, he took from this, known sampradaya, But Keshava Bharati was unwilling to give him sannyas. He said, I can't give you sannyas unless you have permission from your wife and mother, otherwise I can't give to you. He said, they gave me already their blessings. And how long ago was that? Oh, that was 3 months ago. Okay, if they give you again now, I will give you sannyas. Okay, I'm going right back now. When he saw his determination, he called, okay, come. I will give you sannyas. You're very determined. But I'm your servant, you are my Lord. How can I give you the sannyas mantra? And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him, last night I had a dream and somebody whispered in my ear this mantra. And he whispered the mantra in the right ear of Keshav Bharati. Is this the sannyas mantra? Oh yes, this is the sannyas mantra. So he initiated him first with the sannyas mantra and received it back, And they call the what do you call the person who shaved the heads, barber. They call the barber, and he was trembling. His hand went trembling because Lord Chaitanya was so beautiful, and so golden, so beautiful, and long, beautiful curly hair. He said this is a crime to cut the hair of such a beautiful young person. He's only 24 years old, Yeah. He was unwilling, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu preached to him. You're a barber, you have to do your duty, no matter what. Like Krishna told Arjuna, you have to fight, you're a warrior. It's your duty. You can't avoid your duty. So anyway, the man promised, I will never again cut anybody's hair anymore. And he changed profession. He became mitiwala. He was, it's called, sweet confectioner. He was making sweets. And since he touched the hair of Lord Chaitanya, the sweet will come very nice. He was very successful in his new business. In which place Lord Chaitanya took sannyas? What is the name of the place? Katak. Katwa is the name. The hair of Lord Chaitanya are there in Samadhi, and still there in that place. He never left any physical body because he didn't have a physical body. He entered the deity of Tota Gopinath. If you go to that temple and you give some donation to the pujari, he will take the dhoti up and you will see how in the knee there is an opening there. And Lord Chaitanya went to the spiritual world through there. Also, Chaitanya Charitamrita describes how Govinda Das, Lord Chaitanya's servant, would lock him inside the door because they were afraid that he may go outside and harm himself, because, sometime they will not find him in the room and they were searching all over for him, and he will be lying down in front of the temple of Lord Jagannath, and the cows were licking his body, and they start do very loud kirtan, and they will bring him back to consciousness, and he will chastise them. Why you brought me here? I was in Govardhan, and I saw Radha Krishna entering a cave, and the gopis were collecting flowers to make garland. They were asking me to collect flowers with them. I was so happy doing this, and you, very cruel, called me back here, like that. So, and then he will lock him inside the room. But Chaitanya Charitam explained that Lord Chaitanya will pass through the walls. That means he didn't have physical body by passing through the walls. Anyway, we can discuss much more. I was asked to speak about Lord Chaitanya also tomorrow, day after tomorrow. I'm leaving the day after tomorrow, so we will have a lot of subject to discuss. And I hope you have many questions about Lord Chaitanya, and I will be very happy to discuss more and answer your question. So if you have any question now, please do. Any comment, you can also, yes. Give the mic, please.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Haribol.
Generally, we don't see in Chaitanya Bhagavat or Chaitanya Charitamrita any mention of Mahaprabhu's disappearance. I was saying that generally we don't see at all in Chaitanya Bhagavat or Chaitanya Charitamrita the disappearance.
Yes.
Which text describes his disappearance pastime?
Well, I read it from Srila Prabhupada himself. He mentioned that in his purport, about Lord Chaitanya disappearing through the deity of Tota Gopinath. The Prabhupada himself said that. So we have three sorts of authorities: Sadhu, Shastra, and Guru. So Prabhupada said that must read it somewhere from Shastra. It is there. Although some people believe three things about Lord Chaitanya's disappearance. Some believe that he went into the ocean, disappeared there. Some believe that he entered the body of Lord Jagannath. But Prabhupada said the actual bona fide explanation is that he entered the body of the deity Tota Gopinath. No? So we accept that authority. Is that correct? Okay. Mirava Prabhu, is that correct? Ah, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Any other question, comment? All right, very good. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Bol.